Hello YouTube, JonTaun here from Total Brohammer, and Happy New Year's. It is 2018. Looks like we're fighting Red Rain, and he's going to be the Skaven. Man, I've been fighting the Skaven so much lately. So who do we want to play? Let us try the Dark Elves and the Greenskins. I feel like both of them have a pretty hard time against Skaven. But, you know what? Let's go. We haven't played Lizardmen in a while. Let's try the Lizardmen. So, what's this map? It looks like it's got a big hill in the middle. Trees on the side. Okay, I remember this map. It's not going to be great for artillery. So, we are going to bring Lord Mazda Mundi. I like the Mundi. It's a really cool lord. I love lords that are super tanky, great in melee, and can cast. So, Mazda Mundi and Malekith are like right up my alley. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Curse the Midnight Wind and Apotheosis and Net Vamentot. Do we really need Net Vamentot? It's just such a universally useful spell. We'll bring it. Although I don't think it's that useful against the Skaven in particular. So for our front line, we're gonna go a mix of Saurus Warriors with shields. You know what? We're also going to bring 2 Skink Chiefs on Pterodons. Kinda cheesy, but you know what? I'm really hoping these guys get nerfed. Mainly their ammunition. 100 shots. They should have like 45, I think. That'd be plenty fair. Let's get a bunch of Skink cohort with Javelin. Let's grab some Chameleon Skinks. 3 of those guys. Let's grab 1 Cold Bone Spear Rider. Let's cut one of these guys, and I want to get a Bastildon's Revivification for some more healing, just to have that healing all over the place. I guess we'll cut one of these guys and grab that Bastildon. I'm liking it. It should work out pretty good, I think. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, wasn't my last game against... Last time I did Lizardmen against Skaven? Impossible to remember, but... We'll go ahead and keep it. I know I haven't done a Lizardmen army in quite a while. Alright, so let's just chevron these guys up and get to it. Doom Blades. Alrighty. So the Lizardmen versus Skaven, I feel like that's a pretty even matchup. Skaven definitely have the tools to deal. They're a toolkit faction for sure. I mean, they have artillery, they have good range options, they have good infantry options, low tier and high tier on pretty much everything. In general, the units are cost effective. They don't have cavalry, but they do have the tools to make up for it, I believe. So. First thing we're going to do is we're going to intermix these Skink cohorts with Javelins into our front line and go fairly wide here. We're going to have them on skirmish mode first. Just going to have these guys... we'll have them back here. We'll have the Revivification Crystal back here, and we'll also have Mazda Mundi back here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to overload this flank. Let's have these guys in group 2. No, not you. You and you, group 2. And my whole front line, minus you, and you. It's group 3, there we go. Let's lock that up, and looks like we're ready to go. So let's put these guys in the trees, too. I'm going to have these guys, let's have them try to go around the flank here, maybe? See what we get. Let us see what we get. So he has 1,446 troops. Pretty standard size for the Skaven. They're definitely one of the larger armies. Look at our sourceware. I mean, they have mustard and ketchup painted all over them, but they still look really cool. So I did bring a warp lightning cannon, so I'm glad I put all our big stuff in the woods here. And let's just get a move on, huh? We'll move these guys this way and have our front line keep on moving up. So it looks like we have a Hell Pit Abomination That's fine. So we'll get you shooting at these guys. We'll get you shooting at these guys. And where is this lord? A lot of let's get one of these guys, get into melee and get on him. And you guys can, alright, you guys can come over here, you guys can come over here. You guys can engage right here, you guys can engage right here, you guys can engage right here, you guys can engage right there, you guys can engage right there. Let's get you in here, let's get you in here, and let's get you in here. So let's get these guys in the woods here, and you guys can be shooting at this as you run this way. I'm liking it. Where? Oh, y'all aren't attacking where I want you to. Y'all can get into melee here. Actually, let's not have y'all get into melee. Take all you off skirmish mode, that is. Let's pull you back a little bit. And we are breaking through right there. So, we got Ruination of Cities. Let's get you in the air. And who is this right here? A Gracier or Plague? Let's get y'all right up here. Alright, so we're doing good here. You chase them off. You chase them off. You come over here. You come over here. You guys get into here. And I'm going to drop this right here. And I'm going to drop this right here as soon as it goes down. Go down, go down. Alright, so let's get you two over here. Let's get y'all keep on hitting these guys. Let's get y'all shooting at these guys. You guys can shoot at them. And I think we're doing pretty good. Oh man, we did so... Wow, that was some really good magic right there. Let's keep on hitting these guys. And you guys can go run into these. You can start shooting at this guy. So it looks like we're doing pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and give y'all a heal. Let's go ahead and give us some... oh, we want to stop that damage right there, that's for sure. These guys do magic damage, so that's really going to help us out. Y'all can go shoot at him. You can use yours on him. What's that called? Cold-blooded. Let's have y'all move this way. And let's pop a Curse in the Midnight Wind right here. And yeah, let's get everybody on there. That's exactly where we want. So we want these guys to be not on melee and just shooting up this guy. You guys can come back here. You guys can intercept them. Still taking down that Hell Pit Abomination, but looks like we're doing good here. Let's drop an Apotheosis on Mazda Mundi. Wow, he had 5 Poison Wind Globadiers, which I like, but he had them all grouped up, which is a bad decision in my opinion. Let's go intercept these guys. Where's still down with Revivification, looking pretty good right there. Do we need our let's get you over here. Do we need our net of ammo talk anywhere? I don't think we do. So let's go start hitting on these guys. I like that. You guys can start shooting at them. I thought I told you all to get off of skirmish mode. So we are just destroying these guys, and these skink chiefs are just being OP as they always are. So let's get in here. Doing pretty good here. Let's pull you back a little bit, get a heal on Mazda Mundi, and likewise Mazda Mundi can get a heal on you. Are we gonna have enough for our other spells, or are we gonna have enough time rather? So it looks like we are taking his lord off the field. Next we need to... Oh man, come on! Why are these guys still firing even though they're surrounded by Source Warrior? I hate that. All right, where is that assassin? Is he still alive? I don't think so. All right, so it looks like that's gonna be a wipe for our enemy. And man, all right, let's get these guys in here. We need to get all you guys in here. And are we going to have enough for the rest of our spells? Nope, looks like we're not going to be able to get those. And that's going to be off of that one. So let's look at that invalid breakdown here. So Mazda Mundi there with 173 kills. He got a really good Ruination of Cities and Banishment on all of his Storm Vermin. I mean, look at Storm Vermin. They each got 1 kill. In fact, his army didn't get many kills at all. I gotta say, despite me getting on all those Poison Wind Globadiers, I probably shouldn't have sent Gary in. I thought they'd all be tied down, but with guard mode on, you can actually keep firing while your troops are in melee. So, yeah, that was a bad decision there. Cold Wind Spear Riders did pretty great. They routed off some Skaven slaves, and then I had them run into the Poison Wind Globadiers. Then I tried to get them on those. Then I got them on that Warp Lightning Cannon. That was at the end of the battle. Chameleon's Kings did really good. They did a ton of damage to his Hell Pit Abomination. As you see, his Hell Pit Abomination didn't get very much done either. And I really like the Skink cohort cohorts with javelins. Now these guys only got 1 kills, but if you have them on skirmish mode at the beginning of the match and intersperse them in your line, this is what happens. The enemy's going to give attack orders on them, right? And they're going to have skirmish mode. So they'll start charging through, and if you have them intermixed with your line, they'll retreat, and the enemy units will get caught on your units who are charging, and they won't get their counter charge off, which can be really useful. And then these guys can get a flanking javelin volleys into them. So that's really great. I really like these guys. Skink Chiefs, they're OP, like I said. If you bring a lightly armored lord against the Lizardmen here, you're gonna have a tough time if they bring the double Skink Chiefs, because they just have so much ammo and do so much damage to lightly armored target. They just destroyed this guy, and they would have destroyed this guy too. Source Warriors did a great job of just killing and holding the front line. So yeah, I liked my army. As for my opponent, so his plan was to have a front line of fodder, and then have all these poison and globadiers in the back line to just take out my large targets. So why did this not work? First of all, I think the fodder and front line, I think the storm vermin with halberds need to be up there at the beginning, just to anchor the front line. And also, he needed to have this poison and globadiers just spread out all behind these guys. Instead, he had them all in one big blob, and that meant I was able to shut them down really quickly. And he engaged them too late. Also, not a great map for a warp lightning cannon, being that it has a lot of trees and that big hill in the middle. Bringing the Greyseer of Plague on foot, I think, was a terrible idea. He's very slow. He's not great in melee, I don't think. I think I probably would have brought him on a Screaming Bell with, like, 2 assassins. No, an assassin and maybe some rat ogres. And then maybe one or 2 poison and globadiers. So, like, if Krokar came after him on that Screaming Bell, he's not going to be able to get away, but you should be able to chunk him down with poison and globadiers and rat ogres. And the rat ogres can do a pretty good job at holding Krokar in place. I mean, nothing can really hold Krokar in place. I've seen nets of Amontok not even hold Krokar in place. But I think that would have been a much better idea. So, yeah, spread these guys out. Drop the Warp Lightning Cannon. I'd even drop the Hell Pit Abomination. I'd go put this guy on the Plague Furnace or Screaming Bell or whatever it's called. I think it's Screaming Bell. I always... What's a Plague Furnace and what's a Screaming Bell? I'm not sure. So the Screaming Bell's obviously gotta be the one with the bell on it. So then what's a Plague Furnace? That's in the game, right? Anyway, I probably also would have made these guys Skaven slaves with spears if I had the extra money. And these are just clean out of shields. So yeah, not a great army, I don't think, against the Lizardmen. But I'm going to start doing this thing where I'm going to show y'all armies that I might have brought against my army. So if y'all like that, tell me and I'll keep on doing it. So we'll go to custom battle here. So, Twere the Skaven. So this is what I was thinking. I mean, you can bring Quick Head Taker, but I like the idea of the magic and having a pretty tanky lord here. So let's go Plague of... What is it called? Lord Plague. That's what I was trying to say. We'll keep Plague Rush. And we will bring Vermintide. The Draft 13 spell and Vermintide. That's what we'll bring. So we'll drop Plague. What's this do? Only 1 use. Causes damage to combatants. Strong versus multiple combatants. Ooh, weak versus single pop. Minus 48 speed. I like that. Only 63. Yeah, we'll bring it. And that's 60. Minus leadership at random. That's great too. So we'll go ahead and bring an assassin. We'll cut Slippery just to make him cheaper, and we'll make sure to get that Rival High Talisman. So what you want to do with this guy is you want to cycle. You want to do Rival High Talisman when he's in a big group of enemies, and either when that wears off or you have a Lord near, you use Trophy Heads. So for the front line, I'd probably get some Skaven Slave Spears. Let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3 Stormburn with halberds. This is for that map, by the way, so you're not going to see any artillery. Maybe 4 of these guys. Let's make it 3. Definitely 2 of these guys. I think those guys are always good in this situation. And we definitely want some rat ogres. So we do What do we want now? What do we want now? These guys can anchor the front line. I think we just need some more mid-tier fodder. So let's go ahead and grab some clan rats with shields. You know what? 3 of them's a lot to protect, so let's cut that down. Maybe I would bring clan rats with shields, just to go in the theme of his build. If I were him, I'd bring something more like this, because if you have that many poison wing globadiers, they're gonna be hard to all protect. You need something to be able to hold up what's it called? Krokar or any Carnosaurs or just anything big. You need something that can do a lot of single target DPS, so gutter runners are always great. These guys are just, like, what's a matchup you don't want to bring these guys in? None. We got more Stormvermin with Halberd. We have less to protect in the back line. These guys can still do a ton of damage. We have a Chariot Lord that has 100 armor, so he's not going to be susceptible to those skink chiefs with their little blow darts. We have a lot of fodder. We have some stuff that can block some arrows and, you know, just fodder here. But the real killing power is going to come from our Screaming Bell, the Assassin, and our Stormvermin, Rat Ogres, Poison Wing Globadiers, and Gutter Runners. So pretty much the first line except the heroes is far. But yeah, guys, that's probably what I would bring in that situation if I was trying to go for a build like that. A really wide one. And you could also probably cut some of these guys, maybe get some more Rat Ogres, maybe another Stormvermin with Halberd would even be a good idea, because they do have a lot of armor. So they will be kind of good against the Saurus Warriors. The Saurus Warriors just have so much damage that they get the damage through. They have like 18 armor piercing, which isn't half bad. But anyway, that's going to be all for this one, guys. Y'all tell me if y'all like this counter build to my builds after. If it helps y'all learn, then that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be all for this one, guys. JonTaun for Total Brohammer, signing out.